Welcome to Future Talks at Reflect. Today I'm here with Nicklas Jansen, the founder of one of my favorite apps ever, Blinkist. Nicklas, good to have you with us.
Thank you for having me.
So I'm gonna start with the question that I was, I was wondering the most. What was the key lessons? What were the key lessons of creating a world-class app like Blinkist?
Yeah, that's a good question, and I think it always starts with the people. So with the team, it starts with the co-founding team. Have a strong co-founded team where you can also have like healthy debate and also conflict, where you can really debate things and find the best idea and always seek truth and not have egos getting in the way. And then also as you scale the company, hire amazing talent, really craft clear positions for them and let them do their thing. So I think in the end, great products are built by great teams, and the team is probably the most important thing in order to build a world-class product. Also, I would say velocity is super important. So that's the second thing, like really creating a culture where we try to ship every week or every second week. So you always want to create value for your customer. And I think having the routine and the habit of always shipping is super important, and it really defines the rhythm of the company. So if you think in 2-week intervals and say, okay, what are we shipping to our customer in the next 2 weeks? You really start organizing your whole company and all the process around like always creating value for your customer. And the third thing I would say is like it's also a little bit time and patience. Like entrepreneurs, including me, are usually very impatient. I want things to work quickly. I want things to like go fast. And I think it's important to have urgency as a company, but also you have to understand that building great software takes time. And you have to embrace that fact. So don't rush things. Don't build mediocre experiences. Don't just create a lot of tech debt just in order to get to market quickly. Really take your time to build an amazing product. Do it right. Otherwise, it will just bite you at some point. At Blinkist in the beginning, we tried to ship quickly, and that meant cutting corners everywhere in terms of like user experience, but also in terms of like technology. And we had to rewrite the app probably 2 or 3 times. And that's always very painful because you want to create new features, you want build new products for your customers, but in the end, you just refactor. So I would say really important is just embrace the fact that building great software takes time. Be patient, but still be driven by urgency.
Yeah. So you built Blinkist, you have millions of users around the world. What's next for Nicklas Jansen? You're a young guy. You're not retiring anytime soon. So what's next for you?
Yeah, I talked about this at Reflect Fest today. Yeah. So I stepped down from my role as managing director at Blinkist last year. And for the last year, I've been like exploring what's next for me. And I've tried a lot of different things. Started a podcast, stopped that, created an online course, stopped that. Eventually, I came to the conclusion that what I like, what I'm passionate about is investing and working with early stage companies on really innovative products. So what's next for me is I started a venture fund with a dear friend from Berlin, who's also a very accomplished entrepreneur. We started a venture fund called Interface Capital, which is a pre-seed, seed stage fund. We invest in product-driven founders, building amazing software products. And we just got started like a few months ago, and so far has been great fun. We have done already 10 investments, and we are sourcing globally, so we're looking for founders from everywhere.
Yeah. So you have the fund. You already made 10 investments with the fund. You were an angel investor before. I think you made 20 plus investments as an angel investor. What are the elements you're looking for to invest in a great founder or a great startup?
Yeah. So I think that's basically like 3 things. It's the team, the product, and the market. When I look at a team, what I look for are founders that are driven, that are curious, that are open to feedback, that really have a desire to learn, and that can think clearly. So I always want to understand, you are here, how do you get to there? And I know that the plan will change. I've seen it myself, that like you make a plan and like you will change your plan 10 times. But what I want to see is that a founder is able to really articulate the milestones they have to hit to get to the next level. Will change, but just like this mental clarity or this clarity of thought is super important for me. When it comes to product, we look for product-driven founders, so we want to see that they either can build or have proven they can build amazing interfaces, amazing product experiences, are very customer-centric. Because in the end, I believe, in most cases, the best product will win. And therefore, we want to see founders that either have a really unique product idea and or have proven in the past that they can build amazing products. And then when it comes to market, that's probably where it's like a lot of belief and judgment. But I tend to think of market, not really market size. Like market size is important, obviously. You don't want to invest into a great team that just chases a very small opportunity. As a venture fund, that's just not how it works. But I like to think in super cycles. So what are the changes in the world in technology or in society that will create a new wave of startups? So Blinkist was really early when it came to mobile. And I would say 80% of our success is due to the fact that someone invented mobile and that mobile became the dominant way how we consume content. So I think the next wave will probably be something around AI. And I want to invest into companies that try to be on that side of history and like really embrace the new technologies, and by that can grow into big iconic companies. I don't know how big the AI market is right now. I don't know how big it will be, but I strongly believe that it will shape the next generation of software products.
Yeah. It's the right direction.
Yeah. And I think about this, and obviously we do bottom-up analysis ourselves. We try to understand how many people potentially will buy the product, but that's more for us to just create conviction. In the end, our process, our investment process is we don't have a really structured process. I like to explore investments. So I like to, when I speak to a founder, I get excited. Then I want just like learn more about it and build more conviction. And if I get more excited about like every conversation I have with a team or with an expert or everything I learn about the market, then at some point I want to pull the trigger, make the investment. But it's really just about learning and seeing if I get excited and build conviction.
So you believe in the person, then the product and the market, and then go with it. Nicklas, that was very insightful. Thank you for joining us today. It was definitely good to hear your next steps and how you're approaching your next step by investing into new ventures around the world. And thank you for joining us at Future Talks. See you at the next episode.